Hello, welcome to Dirty 20 Gaming. My name is Bison, and tonight is Tuesday, so we're gonna play some Carnage Heights. Uh, our we're missing a couple of faces tonight. That's okay. Life happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. So let's start with our wonderful players who are here. Let's start with Magic.
And for once, I have my links.
Ah!
Okay, so hi everyone. I play Magic.
Oh,
My
look,
name
pigs are
is.
flying.
You can find me over on Tangnor Productions. Totally knocked me off my notes. Thank you. Doing some very cool things that are coming soon. They're coming soon. That's all I can tell you. I am working with the Scarred Adventurer on things that are coming eventually. Again. I am also in the Wednesday game when that comes back as Crimson Rave. You can find me on Thursday running the Fool's Gold campaign King's Pirate. And in the Sunday game, Vest in the Devil You Know as Lily O'Connell. And that is everything.
Next, we'll go with Kraken.
Hello, I'm Brilchan. I play Kraken, the crazy nut job hacker, drug addict, and stuff like that. And for other things, I started to watch some other Dirty 20 games once more. Season 2 of the Buffy game is amazing. There are crows now, and a wonderful chaos magician, and possibly Polish Baba Yaga. So that's amazing. Warms my cold heart. And I started to watch the Shadowrun game that Kevin did some time ago, and it's also really fun. So it's really worth it to come dig around the archives at the YouTube, and I'm having very much fun with it. So I think it's a good idea. 5 stars rating.
Speaking of our archive, check out the Jitterbug run. It was the other short series that Kraken was a part of. It's a lot of fun to listen to. It's kind of like a quirky, almost a comic book. It's the ingenuity of the players is absolutely amazing. And speaking of that game, let's go with the guy who ran it here.
Hello, I am here tonight. But most of the time I'm Kevin. We are here now many nights a week. Just keep checking; it changes all the time. Two projects on the go. I'm going to tease them both. One of them, think Robin Hood on boats. The other one, Zomcom. That's a zombie comedy. Those two are coming as my favorite format, which is sort of 10 to 12 episode single seasons, and then we never touched the game systems again historically, but we'll see. Both of those are using systems I haven't run before, but that I actually know reasonably well compared to a lot of the ones that I have run in the past. Other than that, join us on the Discord because we're really nice people. If you can't see the link, just Dirty 20 Gaming every which where. You'll find us all over the place. If you find us on YouTube, you might be the only one. It's still there, but I'm not quite sure why. We don't do much over there. But other than that, stay tuned. Or sorry, I meant Facebook. If you find us on Facebook, don't worry about it. We're just kind of there. But
We do lots on YouTube.
there's
That's where
lots on
all
YouTube.
Yeah, I was
Over
like, what? I watched it
there's
about the
well
time.
over.
That
I think
is
we're over
posted.
500 episodes now on YouTube. It's outrageous. At an average of 2 hours each. It's crazy. Anyway, let's talk about somebody else
Truly
and let's play a game
outrageous.
right.
shortly.
So welcoming back the Scarred Adventurer.
Hello. Yes, I didn't know how long to leave that silence there. I feel like not long enough for it to be awkward, but just long enough for it to be a little weird. That's my sweet spot. Anyways, I am the Scarred Adventure. When I'm not here on Tuesdays as Red Death, I'm here on I will be here again Wednesdays as Fane and Samson. You will find me on Thursdays as the wonderfully weird Lucas Alexander Warcrest, and on Sundays when that comes back up, running Vest in the Devil You Know as the narrator, the great and powerful, the mighty, the don't look behind the curtain. Oh dear, I'm naked behind that curtain. Anyways, I say a lot of weird stuff. It's just a lot of weird things to keep saying. I also work with the lovely Tango Productions because they are so wonderful and amazing to eventually bring stuff.
All right. On that note, let's go with the content warnings because I realized that I've been running this game for several months now, and I haven't given it a content warning at all. Cyberpunk Red is set in a dystopian future. It is not for kids. You will experience scenes of violence, rampant and accepted drug abuse, exploitation of all kinds, corporate douchebags, foul language, and the Scarred Adventurer. Cyberpunk Red was written by Mike Consmith and was published by Art House Orient Games. Our VTT tonight is Roll20. Character art is done through Hero Forge and or Scarred's Fingers. We got the background images on Pixabay, and we can thank resident artist Thunderscape7 for the background art, or turning it into background art. With that underway, let's make up a intro because the character I based the intro around isn't here today. Hey!
Of course, it's not here. There are like 4 or 5 other options it could be.
I know, but I wrote it with somebody else in mind. So I did forget to watch the end of last week or last session because I usually do, so I can remember where
We
were. I
paired
know
it
we
in
were
the
in
afterlife.
yeah, in the afterlife,
And
still in the booth.
Mr.
with
Bones paid for the drinks.
Yeah.
Because Kraken gave him a lot of guns.
Yeah. So as you guys are in the booth, there's kind of a awkward silence as Exit and Bones start running numbers on their internal agents. You see kind of like little lights flashing across their eyes, like blue lights, as the HUD information. Exit stops dead after reading one message and says, "I gotta go. Good luck tonight. Please don't die." And then she gets up and takes off. A few moments later, Bones sort of comes back to you and he says, "The Tanz crowds are going to be heavy tonight. I got word on a night market near your place. Hit it up and get strapped before you go. One more thing. Totentanz is old school Night City. The rules are different. It's a jungle. If things get too hot, you guys Delta. Got it?"
Yes, sir.
All right. Go have some fun and find her friend. She's muted, and I know what "Hey Siri, stop" sounds like. Segue. The tinkling of a beer bottle against your cybernetic arm shakes you from your reverie, Red Death. You're not entirely sure how you got here. The last thing you remember was helping Shane drag Kraken's drunk ass home. Then a headache, unlike anything you've ever experienced. And now you're at the afterlife. Well, character images, show this to players again. Bam. The bartender smirks at you, with level of familiarity. "Red Death, I haven't seen you here in years. How's Fade?" The man's face is unfamiliar, but his arm is unmistakable. This is the Stone Fist. You suddenly get flashes of an operation against some compound where he served as your distraction. Rain, blood, a laughing Canadian hip-firing heavy machine gun as you and Poe infiltrate the other side of the compound. "How you been, buddy?"
Up, down, more sideways than I'd often like it to be. And, The usual, I guess.
I took a rocket to the leg a few years back, and now I decided maybe it's time to slow down a little. When he gestures at the afterlife. So, 0 for old times?
0 for old times?
All right. He gets 2 glasses from under the bar, pours 2 different bottles into each, producing a midnight purple drink with honey brown strands in it. He then pulls out his pistol from the hip holster, clears 2 rounds, and hands one to Red. Here's to living another day. He holds the bullet in his teeth and drains the glass with you.
Here's to living for another few hours. Red puts the bullet between his teeth and does the same.
It is literally at this point that Magic and Kraken leave the booth. You see Red Death sitting at the bar like he's been there 100 times and chatting up the bartender like they're old friends.
I've not been to the afterlife in a while. What's new?
Biz. It's always biz. There were some cops in here the other night. That was pretty funny.
What did they do? Spend a nice night in one of these little metal cubes of their own?
They were
Oh wait,
looking.
let me rephrase. Did they leave after, or did they stay?
They stuck around for probably about 30 seconds. They were looking for some nomad. I tell you, nobody looks less like they're supposed to be there than cops in the afterlife. That's for damn sure.
The only other place that... No, I can't really think of any other thing.
Yeah, and then there's glittery Kraken with his rumpled suit.
Right.
And
A cloud
Magic.
of I was going to say a cloud of glitter approaches you, Red Death.
Is it like one of those moments with Pigpen from
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
with glitter. I just envisioned then that now it's a costume from Disco Elysium. I don't need any bonuses, but something that Harry would wear.
Am I on drugs?
No, but I am.
Right.
It was so pretty that I had to keep it. Boss bartender man, can I have one red bison vodka and one bottle and one green fairy for my friends and one smash for me to go. Okay, and Mr. Bones stop.
Bison looks to Magic. Is he driving?
No.
And in this still character that she has, she just no. Thankfully we'll not be driving the rest of the night.
Okay, good.
I don't even have a driver's license. I prefer the bus.
He
I
pulls,
mean, I don't have a driver's license either, but that's more because, the government.
Yeah, you're a spook. We know, towarzysz.
He pulls the red bison vodka off the shelf. He's like, I haven't served this one to anybody since those Ruskies came through.
Yeah, it was firstly Żubrówka, but then things change, and this is more for the American market. But my neighbors need something to drink, and I don't want to serve them oil.
Sabrovka is my
Oranges.
favorite vodka brand. Just clearing that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he pours you guys the drinks. And then afterwards he kind of like wanders away to give you guys a moment to talk.
Oh yeah, quick question. This is just did he take a rocket to the leg or a rocket to the knee?
He said rocket to the leg, but he didn't specify where. I mean, a rocket kind of is.
No, I mean a rocket to the knee is also an.
Oh, I know Skyrim.
Also means
He was
no. I don't mean that. I mean it also means that he took the knee and is now married. That's why he's working as a bartender instead of a.
Took a rock with the knee. No.
Well, no, he took a rocket to the knee so that he could give a rock to someone else. Whether that rock's been pawned at this point is a different question.
Embedded in his leg. So yeah.
So, Comrade Lancelot, we have a situation. We know
The
where
bartender chuckles at Lancelot.
Yeah, you can drop the Lancelot. It's
okay, Comrade.
I'm wanted enough to buy everything. I don't think it really makes a difference at this point.
No, now Steve is marked for your crimes, the cyber psycho bit, and we have to find him, and he is in Totentanz. So we are all dead, and we need your help to not be dead.
Okay.
Yeah. We ain't dead yet. And,
Gear, what do you have right now?
there's a night market nearby where we're headed.
Good. He just kind of gets up, downs another shot of this lovely, gets another 0, and actually swallows the bullet. And went, that was an accident. And then continues moving.
But I might have a plan that includes me getting out of this getup.
That sounds like a good plan, and I love this suit, but I think I should change it as well.
Here's not here.
I think that's
no.
That's what I thought.
Here's not here yet.
I think that not wearing that to Totentanz is one of the best ideas you've ever had.
Yes, not going to Totentanz would be even better, but I want to see it before I die.
No, you. And Red just kind of looks at you guys and goes, "We're gonna need to work you up slightly. Not actually, just
Yeah,
you need to look
because
at."
I'm crazy enough, and I don't have time for therapy, and I don't want to go crazy and kill people yet. Probably, maybe never. Never.
Not what I mean. Also, slightly insulted by that. Anyways.
No, you're normal, and he's like trying to pet your arm, like I'm trying to be
big metal
nice.
clanging sound, and you also have to look him in the face and notice, because he's been drinking, he's got half of his jaw missing. Like the bottom half of his face is mostly just metal and teeth.
Yeah,
it is not a good look.
Kind of in vogue in
as rainbows from his mouth.
No time for therapy.
Ooh, that's pretty rainbows from your mouth. You look good with them.
Anyways, Magic looks like she's about to say something.
She's like, if we start walking, I might be able to tell you my plan.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yep.
I am currently making a mental inventory.
And I'm thinking if I should try to roll for the smash resist torture drugs, because now I would be F3.
Yeah.
You know what, Kraken? Hold off on that. Do it at Totentanz. They will respect you for it.
Okay.
Night City seems unconcerned tonight. The lights are bright, you hear cars honking and people milling about. It's like nobody cares, and it's really, for Red Death, it feels familiar. You're used to being insignificant. Kraken's high as fuck, so
he doesn't care. He thinks he's the most important thing in the universe.
To him, the sound of the lights and the advertisement, that's a theme song. He's got boss music.
Kraken, he's the druggy kind. Kraken, gonna snort some stuff. I don't know what to do.
Let's search some corpses for drugs.
Getting into the combat zone and into Carnage Heights, it's kind of like a light was switched, like a light switch was flipped. It's quiet, it's dark, you don't see a whole lot of people on the streets. You guys are actually, after probably half an hour of walking, you're finally alone.
Oh,
Okay.
Corner. Sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
My dear comrades, one problem. Yeah, I was caught by our dear neighbor, Corpo Boy, and he's really mad because I did that job with the exploding glitter bomb, and I'm worried that he would tell the police where to find us. So I got some incriminating emails of his, but I thought that we maybe offer him a corporate spy mission, like to balance the scales, because we did bad stuff to his corporate opinion for highwaymen. And
Okay, Kraken,
yeah,
you sent up a glitter bomb, is what you're saying that box was.
yes.
Yeah, we
And
don't have to worry about anything. He's
uh,
not going to call the police because he's angry that we got craft herpes everywhere.
but he was really like worried and cried because he had some corporate bigwigs visit, and there is a Polish saying: "You don't shit in your nest, or you don't shit where you eat." I think there are two different things, and we kind of shut on his life, and I don't want to have enemies around here. Like, we did enough bad for them,
Well,
all of them.
we can also think of there's a old expression from where I come from, which is stop trying to make everyone like you and just be happy you're the most annoying person someone has ever met.
Okay, but I think I'm gonna make a public
Don't
coffee machine.
don't try to blackmail him. That will be the worst thing you can do.
Okay.
That will be like going, ah, yes, I am sorry that I accidentally dibbled a little bit while I was peeing and got on your leg. Here, allow me to smear your face with feces.
Okay. So
Magic, you were
Kraken
about to
is like bobbing his head, yes, and he's taking his agent and he's getting a coffee machine for the heights.
Nice. Magic, you're
For
about to say something.
yeah.
After hearing that it was a glitter bomb, she just, it's probably all right. Nothing too bad can happen from that.
He was really mad, and I used his code to get there. And I'm worried maybe he's fired or something.
Well, that's not our problem. Anyways, magic plan. Let's start planning.
So my thought is, since I'm not exactly the best fighter, I'm not and I'm not, good in any form of combat really. Basically get me on that stage and I can find Steve.
Oh, that's a good idea. But we need somebody to hook us up with the communications. Like, you're a star, I can be your technology man, and Red can be your bodyguard, and it would be safer because we do smell like prey, like me and you, and
I'm double checking very quickly. Totentanz is the place that is the Maelstrom music bar.
yes,
It's
for
the fight bar.
psychos.
You're basically
I'm not thinking the
walking-
fight bar. I'm thinking more the thing they consider music is like the ear holocaust.
Yeah, you're basically walking into the Night City equivalent of that rowdy saloon in every Western where some dude's getting thrown out the window.
Yeah, that part
As you
I'm
walk by?
prepared for. I'm more worried about if Magic's going to be on stage, how is she going to get the music that they do?
I think Magic is very capable to do screamo black metal.
No, screamo black metal would be like a step up.
Oh, okay.
Like if Magic thinks that she can manage the terrifying cacophony of ear torture, then yes, absolutely.
I believe in you.
Maelstrom hasn't gone full crazy at this point yet. That actually happens in the 2050s sometime.
Oh, okay. I'm basing my information off.
Yeah, I know. I found this out as I was writing today. They're more anarcho punks at this point. They're skids. They'll still heavily cyber, but that doesn't become a quasi religious thing until after the Metal Wars.
Okay. 60s. Then I withdraw my concern about Magic making a convincing.
It's still an extremely violent club.
Yeah, no, but I've come to do rebel rock music is much easier to do than I've come to literally cause ear cancer.
Yeah, they haven't gone full Skrillex.
I think I have insulted that music enough now.
Yeah. Kraken is like, Skrillex, we are gonna die, but I'm high and I'm okay with it. That's his state of mind.
Even if you didn't have Bones' directions, it wasn't particularly hard to find the night market. A crude neon sign outside Doc Cherenkov's old clinic that says "Guns" is a dead giveaway. In the parking lot, you find a number of ramshackle stalls set up out of corrugated steel, tarps, medical relief tents, the works. Hired hustle walks among the crowd of night citizens, keeping the peace. Just about every tent has a symbol sprayed on the back signifying which fixer is represented. You see Bones' golden skull at least twice. One of the tents closest to the street has a familiar face. Well, familiar arms anyways. Rex waves you over from his mostly duct tape burlap tent and spreads his arms wide. Give me a perception check. All three of you.
One moment.
Where is that again? Oh, never mind.
Awareness. Sorry.
Awareness.
19 for Magic.
20 for Red Death.
And
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to show you up immediately.
Probably one awareness.
Literally.
What's this? 13.
Roll.
Kraken, you think that Rex looks particularly smooth today. Magic and Red Death, you notice that his face and kind of going down this way is almost brand new synth skin. Welcome to my mobile emporium. Those poser-faced bastards firebombed my place, so I took my show to the road.
You look very smooth today.
Rest in peace, Dante. You weren't even supposed to be there that day. Anyways, a little birdie told me you guys were taking this whole saving Carnage Heights biz square-eyed, and I respect that. Anyone who zeros Rotten Johnny's is a customer to me, so I'll give you the special, 0% off.
Thank you. I'm so good at economics. It's a wonderful deal.
Yeah. His eyes.
Red Death holds up 10 fingers. Says that's the percent.
Yeah, you guys do work for Bones. 20. Fine, 10% off. I'll give you the dealer special. He sort of leans over, grabs a burlap canvas, and throws it wide off the table before you, and a dizzying array of firearms reveals itself to the party. Much better than the crap he used to sell you when he had the sneaky place. There are also suits of body armor arranged on pegboard behind him. It kind of looks like a band merch booth for the Second Amendment. So you guys did make some purchases before the game. Yes. And I broke Magic again. He shows Red Death a very nice pistol. Could you quickly describe the City Hunter to me? Because I don't actually remember.
Oh no. Okay. It's a very special high-tech kind of revolver, but it's not exactly revolver. I actually need to pull the thing up because it's been
That's
too long since I looked
that's
at
the
it.
pocket shotgun, isn't it?
No.
Where's gun miss? No, the pocket shotgun's the Crusher. That thing's
The
cool.
Crusher looks wonderful. The Nova.
Oop.
An unusual double-action design from the Nova Arms is the City Hunter is a revolver that strays from the regular convention in several ways. Mainly in it that it fires caseless rounds, bullets embedded in triangular blocks of propellant. Within the breech is an electrical igniter, which fires the round's propellant when triggered by Smart Gun Link. 25 years later, it still feels like a brand new gun. Why they call it a revolver and the picture that they use for it makes no goddamn sense.
Cyberpunk for you.
Honestly, yeah. Did they seriously call it a revolver?
They called it a revolver. Yeah.
Huh?
That is clearly a pistol.
That is the back ass of a Glock 19. What the hell?
Yeah, right? The front is clearly not that. It's a barrel of some kind, but
maybe that's the part that
front.
spins. We're not going to
I'd
call
have
it
to
a revolver.
guess.
That is clearly a handgun.
It's not a revolver. It's a heavy pistol.
It's got an 18-round mag.
Right?
Revolves like a friggin' minigun.
Yeah, you'd have to imagine it sprays
discussion
auto.
with the shop owner.
But that's not what it is.
Heavy still ROF too, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to imagine that if it has 18 shots and that's the barrel, that it fires like 12 at once, but it doesn't. It fires one at a time.
Well, we're gonna run with it because it's a gorgeous piece of machinery.
It looks wonderful. Yeah. We're just not calling it a revolver. We're calling it.
No, that's not a revolver. I thought you were a fan of guns, Mike Pondsmith. What the fuck?
Clearly, this was written by an intern.
I've seen Mike Pondsmith's gun collection. It's
maybe it's Revolver brand. Like 100% pure beef is a brand name, not a claim.
It's
no, it's not. It says.
I'm just trying to give him an out.
Small R.
Revolver.
Yeah, I'm desperately trying to give him an out.
And then it says a heavy handgun with an 18 shot capacity. It's weird. I don't
they simplified all of that to make it less crunchy. It didn't work, but they tried.
Now, if I remember correctly, you also had a pistol in mind.
Me?
Kraken.
Oh no.
Yes, I forgot the name, but I got it on my character sheet because Kevin helped me with my character sheet, but because I didn't know how to do it. Kraken has the constitutional arms multiple ammunition pistol.
There you go. Where is it there? All right. Kraken. Rex pulls out a case. It's a nice black lacquer, and he opens it up, and he's this big. It looks like a Dirty Harry revolver, like a 44 Magnum, big honking thing designed to, put holes in people. However, it is capable of firing both lethal and non-lethal ammo without having to change the mag.
Look, now I cannot kill people. Aren't you happy, Magica, for me? I will not kill people just for you and for me because it's very messy.
And on the character sheet, if you hit the edit button at the top of the weapons column, you can go down to that weapon and choose which ammunition. There's a drop-down menu. There's the whole list. It isn't just lethal and non-lethal. I know you can use 5 of them, but they're there if you want to do it, because then it automatically adds stuff to your roll that's supposed to happen.
Yeah. Now, the thing is the way it works is it's kind of like Judge Dredd's gun, the Lawbringer, in that you have 5 rounds. You choose what type of ammo is in each round, and then you can call it up before you shot. So if you have like 3 non-lethal rounds and 2 lethal rounds in it, you can call up which is which. They still do 46 damage. It's just one of them's going to put a hole in somebody and the other one's going to make them wish you did.
Yeah,
for-
this gun seems good, but can I buy some ammo with it?
Oh, of course.
So
Just the ammunition's really cheap in this game. For the most part, it's 1 eddy per round.
so I
Me,
think
it's 10 eddies per 18.
Yeah, for you,
I
you
think
got some
Kraken would buy 50 non-lethal and 50 lethal.
Mhm.
So
Okay. Rex looks at magic for a couple of minutes, kind of like, you don't like guns, do you?
No, I really don't.
I'm going to show you something. And he pulls out a, it looks like a typical Browning, but there's no magazine. He pulls out a tube. It's kind of a paintball gun, but nobody uses paint these days. And he sort of like shows you the tube and he's like, this stuff eats polycarbonates like it's, a fat kid at an all-you-can-eat buffet. You shoot somebody's armor with it, it'll start to degrade. You shoot somebody's face with it, you'll know whether that skin's real or not because it'll go, ugh. By the way, don't do that to somebody if you don't want them to get really pissed off at you. On skin, it's like lemon juice.
I definitely won't try and aim for the face. I'm not exactly good at these things anyway. But she is giddy that she now has a weapon that can do something.
For the face. Do it. Do it for all of us.
Do you guys buy any like armor? Because I mean, he's got all the way up to full metal, which looks like the Juggernaut from Call of Duty.
Kraken would buy all light armor, jack armor.
Okay.
Because it's the hardest one that doesn't give him any more minuses to his reflex, which is -2 because of the black lace.
Sorry, the people upstairs are kind of stompy, and something just fell from my ceiling.
So should we
so
take stuff
didn't fall in my
falling from
water.
your ceiling
Oh,
break?
it did fall in my water, fucker. Sorry, Kraken. Could you repeat that?
Should we take stuff falling from your ceiling break? Or something? I'm worried now.
Do you want to take 5? Well, you figure
No,
if you're solid? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's just, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. So yeah, he gets you a suit of armor jack from Rostovik, which is a Russian arms manufacturer. I figured it would make sense. I would have given the solo Militech.
Yeah, definitely good idea, comrade.
All the measurements are in centimeters and stuff.
Red is still using his light armor jack that he's been having since forever.
It's only 90 eddies because your connection with Bones gives you a slight discount.
The other thing Magic was looking at was the body weight suit, since it doesn't get rid of movement.
Okay. Body weight's a little, but the body glove's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
I forgot his bloody goddamn name. Rex. Wow. How could I forget? He pulls out, he's like, we don't really have change rooms in here, but Dr. C might be able to give you some privacy to slip into this. And he pulls out a garment bag. Armor Jack usually comes in crates, but this looks like it could have come from the dry cleaners. Speaking of Dr. Cherenkov, that is where all the cyberware is located, if you wanted to peruse that.
Red is going to.
He's going to head in.
How do I say it? Yeah, he's pretty much going to head there. I was about to go. He's going to take the USB that came with the lovely little pistol that he got, and just plug it into his arm so he can reboot certain systems. But no,
Yeah.
I'll go over to the CyberDoc guy. It's probably
Yeah,
the better idea.
Okay, so this guy looks like Dib's dad from Invader Zim.
Oh, I love him.
Just
I love him too.
Nose to toes lab coat, big black gloves, and he's got the Ripper Doc armature on his right hand. Like, kind of looks like if somebody took a tattoo artist's entire equipment and just like glued it to his face or glued it to his arm. Big goggles, crazy hair.
Yeah, Demented Beaker.
Yes, and the entire the room is bathed in this soft light blue glow.
Magic is going over there with the body weight suit to see if she can get changed.
Red Death hits a button on his cyber optics to make them do blue light filtering, so he doesn't get nearly as bad a migraine as when he goes into the thing.
Yeah. Oh, welcome. Come on in. How can I help you?
Go ahead.
No, please go.
I just need a place to change.
Oh,
if you don't mind.
bathrooms are second door on left. And he pointed to a small hallway. Oh, we lost her. Okay, so
The internet.
in the interim of waiting for
Pardon me.
a slightly less shocked look on the face.
There we go. We're
Oh,
back.
there we go.
We're back.
We think we know what happened
is
on my side.
second door on the left down the hall.
Thank you. And she'll just kind of scurries in and disappears.
Do either of you strapping young gentlemen need my services? And he click.
Comrade Doctor, do you do fashion wear? I want to go to the club and look a little bit more cool. Like my tattoos kind of faded. I would like to have red lights in them. Maybe change my skin a little.
Ooh,
Things like that.
you ready
Nothing
for the club?
major.
Big dancer. Bring home the ladies. All right, I can do this. What about you, sir?
I basically needed a software update.
Oh, easy. Do you have the software with you?
Red just kind of taps the arm and a little bit back of the head.
Perfect.
I seem to have some malware. I need that zapped.
Oh, so irritating. It will take but a moment for you. I will have your software running diagnostics while I work on them, yeah?
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Yes.
And he sets Kraken down, sort of anesthetizes him, starts doing the EMP threading in the chem skin.
And the light tattoos.
Yeah, that's the EMP threading. Yeah.
Red actually has EMP threading as well.
It's cool
Yeah,
stuff. I love it.
And Kraken wants to have cyber hair, but it's only a few Irokes strands, like a punk hairdo, but in the shape of Kraken tentacles.
Okay, so like just back this way. I mean, it's tech hair. You can with your agent, you can just play with it.
Magic would teach him because she has it.
As he's working on Red Death, he's kind of like, okay, let's see, what authentication do I need? Plugs one in, Nope, not Militech. It's not Zeta Tech.
Sorry, Osaka.
It's not the Arasaka.
Oh,
That's
dear God.
Try
I am
this one.
worried now.
Malorian Arms. Holy shit.
Hmm?
Malorian Arms.
Oh, yeah, no, he heard that. He's just kind of, what?
You've got some pretty fancy technology in here, my friend.
Okay.
Somebody
That's-
spent a lot of money to make you.
Yeah, someone did.
Temu. Wish.nightcity.net. So yeah. So that unlocks your subdermal grip.
Wonderful.
As it's happening, you're getting like a retinal display. And it's like this whole it's like the stereotypical boot up. And
I'm imagining that lovely dial-up internet sound is playing the
yeah. And like a whole bunch of just like checks and balances. It's like it's been and then an absurdly long hours since your last update.
I should, yeah, we should update. How long will an update take?
It's already done.
It's the future.
He finishes up with Kraken around the time that Magic gets clothed and back out. EMP
Kraken
spreading
has
is
like Tetris blocks on his body now with the threading.
like Kraken's lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
There's which with the cloud of glitter, he looks like a rocker boy ready to take the stage.
I think he would change out the glitter and he would put on the suit and his normal tattoo.
I was hoping you'd keep the glitter on just for a moment just so you could have it pulse, and then you just have to have it.
Yeah, he would start playing with his agent, like his skin's changing color, like the octopus.
Like a cuttlefish.
Yeah.
He's just going through the shades. All right. Without Exit or Shane, it's a bit of a walk to Totentanz.
Maybe we could take an armor cap, or they are too expensive.
Kraken, we could always use the secret ingredient of crime, and I just walk over to a motorcycle and see if the keys are still left in the ignition.
Can we not? We're already wanted enough as it is.
But always take the bus.
We could take the bus.
The bus!
Oh, not the bus.
Okay, cool. I'm going to see if this still has the keys in the ignition. He
Find
walks
the
over to a
bus.
motorcycle.
Yeah. All right.
Do I find keys in the ignition? Because it's not a crime if they leave it for
I
us.
have the keys. He takes out his tools. I can make keys.
The bus ride is 5 eddies apiece. Your bus driver is a deceptively old Chinese woman who kind of just waves you on. He's like, lie, 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 lie. Wants to get going. The ride itself is, for Magic, terrifying. This lady is flooring it in a city bus. There's no seatbelts.
Red Death, well, depending on how long that little bus ride is going to take, is just going to pull out like a little pocket chess set. He sits down with Kraken and goes, "Your move." As I imagine his Magic is like clutching seats. Red is like sitting cross-legged, waiting for Kraken to make a move.
Kraken would take an industrial tape from his stick back and like tape himself to the seat and offer Magica, do you want to have a Russian seatbelt?
Russian seatbelt.
Red Death relents the chess offer and starts playing solitaire on the floor.
Magic just is gripping like terrified cat to catry to one of the poles. Just like, nope, nope, don't look up, it goes away.
A little bit down the bus is a guy who's on rollerblades, and they're omnidirectional rollerblades, so he's like skating along with the careening bus. Totentanz is currently located in the northern area of Night City. It moves around a lot because of these little things called code violations
And laws.
pesky laws. It almost straddles the line between Little Europe and the Upper Marina. From the outside, Totentanz doesn't look like much. Graffiti along the outside wall, a few small groups of punks and gutter trash milling about out front. A "guns are for gonks," both words spelled wrong, tag betrays the club's entrance. Two people stand watching the door. The first, a hunched-over maelstormer with metal tracks running along the upper side of his face. He has no eyes. There are red-lensed orbs running along these tracks, keeping watch on everyone and everything. The second looks out of place by sheer appearance. Khaki pants, white tank top, metal-rimmed glasses. By his build, you can tell he's had some Borgware installed, but it's hard to tell beyond that. "We don't have a no gonk policy, and the eddies still spin. Why should I keep those silver dicks out?" A few of the oculars sort of move over to or look from one person to the next. Turns his head to hear, kind of looking for a response.
Same reason everybody should keep them out. They're bad for business.
Eddies spend the same as everybody else.
Yes. And you can either spend an entire night throwing them out, or spend the entire night looking pretty and not having to throw them out because you never let the fuckers in the first place.
Hold on a nano. The oculars all...
Oh, and then there's this, and I bop them 50 eddies.
Yeah. Well, that's a good reason. Hold on a nano. You gonks are new. All of the eyes kind of like converge in the middle, and he looks towards Magic, Kraken, and Red Death. Rules are simple. 1, nobody's gonna stop a fight you start except you. 2, guns are fine, but don't be a gonk about it. 3, you die, it's your fault.
Cool.
Okay.
What's the drink minimum?
Gobble till you wobble, buddy.
Do you need music? Our friend is great with music, and she always wanted to play here.
You see the oculars kind of like scan up and down. Feedback's spinning tonight. It's up to him.
We'll go talk to this feedback. Also, hello here. Figure I should say hi at some point.
Oh, Dodo provided you for tonight. Thank you for your help with drugs.
That gets a grin, yeah.
You know these kids.
I've been here almost 40 years. I know fucking everybody.
Sure you'll be forgetting their names soon enough. Have fun. Door opens behind him.
Oh, and bop him another 20. That's for anything that might break. I'd offer more, but I've seen your stuff.
He audibly snickers. It's like, you think we care about what's inside. You guys have fun.
I just want you to throw the other guy out, not me. I did.
Also, keeping the silver dicks out is a good way to keep from losing eddies as opposed to getting more eddies.
I just watched the door, guys.
I know, but it's one of those. Like, do you want them to steal from you, or do you want them to give you money? Because they won't give you money. And then he walks through.
Look at Magic So, why are we here?
Jeeve is here.
Find Steve and tell him the love of his life is alive. And to stop
Red's alive.
being crazy for love.
So we're going into this bar looking for a cyber psycho. Just to be clear,
Psycho adjacent.
Possible cyber.
you're,
psycho.
and he points at Red Death, not one to be drawn distinctions.
No, I'm the one that gets to also say I'm adjacent. He's also adjacent. Probably. Hopefully. Please God, let it be. Anyways.
And what are we doing when we find them? And I look back at Magic again.
Taking him back to Big Red.
Question for the game master: could Kraken make a video on his agent to show to Steve that Big Red is alive and talking?
That's more Magic's thing.
Honestly, I think probably either of you would have video. I'm sure Magic.
It's just
kinda
video
does
on
her
your
auto-
agent, yeah.
Her
Mhm.
autobiography thing, you know.
Yeah,
She's an
okay.
influencer.
Yeah.
She videos
Yeah,
everything.
Magic would do a vlog for Steve.
Probably with a message even for Steve from Big Red.
Yeah, definitely that
probably
would be a
recorded-
Magic thing.
You probably recorded him talking to you at least once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Anywho.
that makes sense.
Well, in that case, I'm going to step back to the guy that I just gave 70 eddies to and say, you see the Spider-Man come in here tonight? And no, I don't mean some asshole with a spider and a red thing on his chest. I mean, like, arms fucking everywhere.
He looks. His head actually looks down. Normally, this guy's head doesn't move when he looks at things, and he starts counting on his fingers.
Yeah.
At least 6. I know 4 of them. One of them was this tall, leggy thing. Kind of had this whole vibe. Other short dude with a poncho.
That's him.
That's
What is the short
the
dude in the
one.
poncho?
We let a cyber psycho in tonight?
No, you
I'm
let
totally
a
making
potential
my way.
cyber psycho. Never mind.
You
Okay,
know, of all the
you're
places
happy.
that doesn't care. That's just
You're
free
happy, whatever.
That's just free entertainment.
I'm gonna start making bets.
Yeah.
None of those are against me, are they?
Here's actually a little bit of this thing. For the first time, he doesn't sound happy about it, but he turns around to walk and is, oh, the Tao provides. Turns back around and walks in.
The door opens to a long, dark hallway. Luminescent spray paint covers the walls, floor, and ceiling. It's like someone committed mass murder at a glow stick factory. The smell of
Kraken would light up his tattoos to
The
give
smell
more
of
light.
copper fills your lungs, mixed with alcohol from spilled drinks. Red Death, your mask filters register the copper smell is mostly artificial.
Yeah, I'm going to look for the non-artificial.
This is all luminol. Yay!
Yeah, basically.
This is all artificial. Cool. Where's the copper smell that means blood?
The occasional
it froze.
arterial spray. One of them looks like a dude's face. Somebody got smashed into the wall. Just drops here and there. A really long streak heading out the door. That one looks fresh. Try not to slip. The hallway opens to a large dance floor as I remember to move you guys. Because I am a GM. I know what I'm doing. Bam.
Woo!
Wait, GMs are supposed to know what they're doing?
Allegedly.
Oh shit! The Sunday show is really fucked.
Yeah, I know, right? The hallway opens to a large dance floor, and your ears are assaulted with heavy industrial techno. Red laser lights rain down from above, racing across the dancing shadows below. A few areas are opened up like you'd see in a mosh pit, and as your eyes take it in, a spray of blood erupts from one, along with a cheer. A few moments later, a body is dragged out of the crowd, a jagged line across their bled-out throat. Welcome to Totentanz, kids.
I'm asking only out of having seen some of what Steve has done. I'm certain through files or pictures or anything.
Mhm.
Does that body look at all remotely like Steve had anything to do with it?
Give me a perception check, awareness.
Thank you. 17.
No.
Good.
This was a heat of the moment knife strike. Judging from the dude, the body, this guy was giving better than he was getting until he got caught.
Here just turns right and starts a perimeter, assuming that paranoid Steve is going to be somewhere with his back against a wall.
Mhm. Magic, what
It's
do you
gonna. Oh no.
I heard like 5 different things. I'm so sorry.
do? Magic, what do you do?
Magic is she's slightly panicked, in all honesty, trying to be like, okay, I can't look like I'm bait here. I need to look like I know what I'm doing here. Oh God, I really should not be in here right now. Is kind of the thought. And so she's just trying to kind of look for like tables or seating or anything that might look like somewhere that someone might go who wants to be alone.
Okay. Let me just grab my generic NPC with all the skills on it.
Would I roll dancing just for the fun of it?
You go down and dance?
Not in the mosh pit, but kind of like a vibe.
Side. Did
Didn't-
I completely
Where
miss
is
the
that?
skills?
In performance? No.
I'm
Acting
gonna.
is performance. Is it embodied?
It's
Is
Um,
it
in body.
technique?
It's in
It's
body.
in
body.
body.
It's embodied.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
Give
weird.
me,
Huh.
Kraken, give me a body dance. Magic is cutting it up. Um,
I need to look
Kraken
like
is
I
not
belong.
very good.
yeah, she got a 20. She got a critical with a
Yeah.
20. You find the beat. It's really weird in all the noise. This guy is well named because it's not the sound that's coming out of the speakers that really carries the tune. It's the feedback from those speakers that actually has the music itself. It's really, really well done. And you, as a rocker, you appreciate the craft.
Red Death
The
hears noise.
yeah, you guys yeah, it's definitely not the typical Night City music. No.
What is
Kraken is horrible. He's just vibing. But then he starts to look at Magica and just start to watch her and appreciate her craft.
yeah,
Okay,
she's
Matt.
still trying to look for Steve. Like, I
Yeah.
look like I know what I'm doing now. I just need to like find this person, get them, and get out. I do not need to be caught in here.
Give me a perception check.
Awareness,
Here,
perception. 23.
Here as well, because I was looking for him as well.
Yeah, actually, you as well. Here.
No, I see nothing.
Here also doesn't see anything. There are a lot of people lining these walls. Some of them are wearing face obscuring tech masks.
Yeah.
You're scarred. Fuck. Red Death, my bad. You're kind of you clocked Magic's nervousness almost immediately. I mean, you
Yeah.
guys have been working together for years, and you start to get worried because Magic is worried, and Magic just waded into the most violent club in Night City.
Yeah. What do I need to roll to put on an air of threatening?
An air of threatening. Let's see. This will be
In this place?
In this place, yeah, it's got to be one of those. It's a weird balance he's gonna have to find.
Cool.
Like threatening enough that you stay away from him, but not threatening enough that you want to come and do this as a challenge for yourself.
I'm gonna ask for 2 roles. I want these are both in social. I want wardrobe and style and streetwise.
Okay. Wardrobe and style. That's a 10, and that's an 11.
You're
I don't
not
have points in
attracting.
this.
Sorry,
I don't have points in this.
I know. I didn't realize that, but it's when it's so loud you can't talk. There's not a whole lot of things you can physically do except look intimidating,
And everybody here is doing that.
and everybody here is doing that.
Oh,
There's more chrome in this room than you've seen at any Ripper Doc you've been to.
Yeah, I'm gonna give up trying to look intimidating then.
Yeah,
we can use luck to buff up some rolls. Like
Yeah, luck is only a single point per point, though.
Yep.
So
If I
on
drop
any-
all 6 of it onto one of them,
yeah,
it's not gonna work.
doesn't quite help. By the way, quick reminder because it's that kind of night. You can use luck on death rolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Just keeping that in mind.
Oh, wait,
Um,
what can this is my
What-
worst one I'm gonna ask, but can I do tracking?
Yeah, give me tracking.
Yeah,
Because
it's not a very
it's a cool
strong
idea.
one, but that's 10, and that's because I rolled 3.
This club is a little foreign or a little foreign. Um, it's hard for you to get a bearing, like
There's no single track because everyone is stomping around and kind of ruining
everybody's
any
stomping
sort.
around. You haven't seen Steve in a while. You haven't seen him personally since this happened.
Since the suits.
What for the 23?
For the 23. It's difficult with the music, with the lights. You know, not to throw you under the bus, Red Death, but you're kind of getting in the way. But in the
Give
flash
a
of the
thumbs up. You
crowds,
can't see it though.
in the flash of the crowds and the flash of the music, you do catch the top of his bald head slipping past somebody.
Can I make it look like I'm continuing to dance to get closer to him?
Oh yeah, with that 20, I'm just going to give that to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of disappearing then into the group. Sorry, Kraken and Red, but if I'm
Do
the
it.
one and here even, I'm gonna,
Oh, do it. This is your thing. This is what you're good
gonna
at.
go find Steve.
Yep.
Yeah. Red Death, you just lost magic. There was a strobe light, and then she was gone.
I'm going to be murdered by everyone else.
Do you try to go after her?
I try to start looking for where possibly. Are you doing tracking or trading?
Yeah, trading. I wanted to do tracking. Sorry.
We'll. How's that work? We'll leave magic here if we can take Steve.
No, it's just him in the corner going, so I've got 3 rainbow pills and I'll take 5 of your black lace.
Well, the thing is, you failed, so you made the magic for Steve offer, and they said no.
I
They said
wanted
we'll
to
take
give
both.
myself
Isn't that-
for Steve, but they didn't find. They said no.
Tracking. Can I actually no, that's good. Yeah, it is hard. Steve is small. He was literally built for this. And you follow him through the crowd deeper and deeper, and deeper, and you realize at some point you're in the middle of the mosh pit.
Mm-hmm.
Here, give me a perception roll. Red Death, give me a perception roll. Magic, Kraken, give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Magic, give me a body stealth. I think it's body.
15.
15.
And I got 15 for perception. Red Dead got 20. he
Red, what do
got
you see? I
20.
see everything.
Yeah.
What do
Red
you?
Death,
What do your elf eyes see?
Oh, that's Red Death.
There's,
Red
like-
Death. What do you see? I see people dying a lot
yeah,
around me.
I see corpses and or dead men. Red Death, the crowd kind of parts for a second, and you see Magic, and you see somebody coming up behind her with a knife.
Oh god. Okay. How far am I?
You're about 12 meters away.
That's about one good leap. For Red, at least. Not for me personally. Me personally, I might make 6.
You're lucky I get off the ground.
Yes. Red can get there pretty quickly. That's the thing. Would he be able to?
Give me a body athletics.
No.
You barrel in, and the crowd, there's just basically too much meat in the way and too much chrome.
Can I endurance this?
Yeah,
I'm just going to keep rolling things.
Yeah.
Yeah, 28.
Oh,
But you muscle
Yeah.
through. Because yeah, damn. Despite all the heaviness, you're pretty sure you pushed a whole ass animal out of the way on the way there. And those guys are just meat and chrome. Mostly beef. Magic, give me an evasion roll.
Oh, that's not
Stab you.
that's not the face of pondering. That's the face of my internet froze.
Oh, no.
wondering that your
Suspense.
internet
Who
froze.
wants the suspense?
Arasaka is attacking us.
Yeah.
My genuine first reaction was going to be I'm going to throw a sharp object at the guy with the knife, but I also went, there's a crowd of people. How many negatives am I taking to throw this one
that would start
small
the fight,
pen?
and that wouldn't be good for us.
Does I was going to say, do I see? I don't expect to
do
see
see
magic, but do I see the headlong charge of Red Death?
Yeah, you definitely see that, and she's
Oh.
gone.
That's
Okay.
So our
yeah.
images are going to be a little screwed up for a while. I'm hoping they're coming
Magic
back.
is typing.
So we will see.
And the evasion 15.
They're back.
Oh, Silent Hill, yes.
Oh, we got plenty. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 17.
Oh, yeah, I saw the 17. Oh,
yeah, because I
whoops.
see that there. Let me just get
16.
some rando. Ignore the name because it's just their combat.
I just
Is it
got
Mr.
that-
Mixius Pitalik?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
He's definitely hit.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
we can
Yes,
hear you.
we
Yes.
can.
Yes.
Okay.
You just got stabbed.
Yay!
Maybe put some luck in your evasion roll.
Ooh,
No, she's not
That's
gonna
never
beat
gonna
up
help
to
me.
It's not going to
31.
work.
31 is
Okay.
That hits no matter what.
However, it doesn't go through your body weave. So what happens is, because this was just a shiv. He
Okay.
wasn't he was, expecting, just meat. You hear a rip and you feel something like somebody poked you in the ribs with their finger. And then you hear an, oh shit. And you turn around and you see this. Just going to describe him as this tiny little rodent of a man. You know, angular face, his teeth are kind of exposed and they're.
Is he an exotic yet?
No, he's not an exotic, but he could be. He just has that kind of really disgusting face. You look down and he's got like, if the Swiss Army made combat knives, it kind of looks like one of those, and it's broken. And you look down and you've got, it kind of almost looks like an X-Acto knife blade stuck in your body weave. And just as Red Death reaches you, he scurries under somebody's legs and gets away.
Oh, how fast is he getting away?
I'm gonna have to go for an evasion roll. What are you doing?
I'm essentially just grabbing him by the back of the neck.
At the start of all of this fuss, as soon as I see Red Death charging towards magic, things have gone pear-shaped. I start slowly and calmly walking towards the door while dropping stink bombs about every 2 steps. So I've got 47 of them.
I'm almost to Steve, y'all.
Yep.
Just chill.
I'm going back around the wall the way I came in, but I'm using the stink to try and herd people towards the front door.
Okay. Red Death, give me a brawling roll.
21. Nope. I can
0.
That's a 0. Wow.
He's drunk.
He turns to scurry and you pick him up by the scruff of his neck. And he does the kitten thing where he's just kind of like, oh no. I picked a bad day to come to Totentanz, didn't I?
Picked a bad day to wake up, friend.
Oh, shit. And at that point, the music cuts. You actually hear a record scratch. And you don't see house lights come on because it's Totentanz. There are no house lights. They've been shot out already.
The second it goes silent, I scream at the top of my lungs, Red is alive.
And just after that, it's like just like half a second, you hear a couple of people going like, huh? Who the fuck is Red?
Then the stink hits.
And the stink hits.
And Kraken is like, Governance is eternal, Red is eternal.
As you hear over the sound system, play my music. And then
Yep, I only needed 2 seconds. I've been waiting the whole time for a gap in the song.
Yeah. And as that happens, Samurai starts playing, and a crowd of rotten Johnnies come in from the side door. Here they don't see you, but they're like 5 meters away.
Yep.
Like just coming through, just bursting through a set of double doors. As an 8-foot tall Johnny Silverhand, top to bottom in chrome, climbs the stage in a single step. He has his Malorian Arms 3516 in one hand and a microphone in the other. You see the DJ get yeeted out of his booth by a pair of carbons. He hits the stage. It's like a good 2-3 meter drop, like 10 feet. He hits the ground and just sort of crumples and just sort of lays there. Johnny Silverhand turns to the crowd. He's like, you know who I am. 22 years ago, I died to send a message. Throw off your chains. The corporations are not your masters. Take control of your destiny. And what do you do with my message? Message? Nothing! You crawled back to Arasaka like loyal dogs. You make me sick. Today, I'm here to send a new message. He flips the microphone over, revealing a red button on the base. He presses it with a manic grin, and a second later you hear, then feel, the boom and shockwave of a distant explosion. Liberty or death.
Type into
And
our
then the
group
Rotten
chat
Johnny start-
GTFO, enter, and I'm gone. Just a trail of stink bombs in my wake.
Yeah.
Nearest window and gone. Yep.
The Rotten Johnnies start firing into the crowd.
Yep.
There's maybe a dozen of them. I need Red Death, Kraken, and Magic to roll evasion.
What do I need to roll to crush this guy's spine?
You won't.
Uh,
He's a boss mook.
No, this guy that I'm holding currently in
Oh,
my
yeah.
hand.
Rat Boy?
Yeah, Rat Boy.
Evasion
Rat Boy-
15.
Okay. I'm trying to find the button. And
Well,
so,
you find the button
Evasion.
here. As far as he's concerned, the job is done. He did exactly what he needs to do. He told Steve that Red's alive. Steve knows where he is, and that message wouldn't make sense to
When?
anybody else. So
yeah. So
Oh.
fighting evasion for
Evasion, okay.
Red Death and Kraken. So Kraken at
Sorry.
15.
17. I rolled piss poor.
Yeah. So
15, yeah. I'm getting shot.
I'm getting shot.
nope.
No, I'm not.
17 was the absolute
we're pretty
minimum
much-
they needed to hit you.
Yep, and only one hits.
Is anybody within one? Because remember, we've got the luck. You can adjust your roll by one, right?
Oh, right. Can I adjust my roll by 2 by burning 2 luck?
Yep.
Is it 2? Or you can. I thought it was
yeah,
only
it's
1
it's
point.
1 per point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I got
don't
15.
think it
How
actually
much
says,
look?
I don't think it actually
burn?
says in the book if you can only spend one,
Right.
but it's it refreshes per session. We haven't used it up to this point. I just thought I'd let you guys know.
Lucky for you, it
Um,
doesn't
is-
build up like fate points in Buffy.
So
I've got
it's
20.
6 points of damage from the 18.
It's an auto fire, so it's 12. So you take 1
Because of your
Okay.
because
armor.
of your body weight, your body glove. The other 2, or how does it work? Well, I can't remember how auto fire works. Give me a second here.
No problem.
Multiply the damage by the amount you beat the DV to hit your target to a maximum denoted by the weapon's auto fire. The auto fire on this guy is 3. So that's actually 18 damage on magic. The other 2 missed.
Okay, so it's 18 damage.
So you take 7 and then ablate 1
All right.
from your armor.
So I got 7 look, and can I do anything to help Kraken be alive?
If you use 1 luck point, you go from taking 7 damage to taking 1 damage.
Yes, I would do that.
Okay. So you don't get hit by the bullets. You get hit by a bottle being thrown by somebody who did get hit by the bullets. Beer bottle smacks you in the face. Magic, you feel a burning sensation in your calf, and you realize that one of the rounds has slipped past the body glove and done some damage. Can I get everyone to roll initiative for me, please?
Yes, you
Yep.
can.
I need
17. Wow. First time in a while that I'm really low on the initiative scale. Because
okay.
2 people got 20.
Not
Oh, I
as
got
low
20.
as me.
Mhm.
I got a
That's
12.
Here-
Kraken.
Here just
Kraken got 18 plus 2.
18 plus 2, 13 plus 7. Magic would go first because she got the higher bonus.
Yeah, but I
Um,
didn't put the token in. Sorry, we didn't have a battle map or anything.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how to use the turn order. It's been a couple weeks. Okay, so magic.
What do I need to roll to break this guy's neck before I drop him into a small crumpled pile of nothing?
Going to be brawling.
Cool. I just want to do that before we actually start the initiative.
Yeah.
That's 18.
Okay, so that's 20. And then Kraken got 20. What it says 203. That's not right.
That's quick.
Magic is so fast.
Yeah, right.
She vibrated to the vessel.
Magic is so fast. She's playing a different game.
Yes.
Okay. We have red. Yeah. Add. Here it's like 12. That's you guys. Okay. Did I roll the Rotten Johnnies? No, I didn't. Okay. Rotten Johnny. $15. The carbons also got a 15. Do. Why is it in there twice?
Because they
Yeah, because one of them
there are
actually
two
rolled like it was
15s.
supposed to. Okay. And then Johnny Silver. 14. All right. Okay. So to set the scene, drag your characters out onto the picture I've got for the background. Here is basically the stage. Put here.
I don't know where to put him.
Just basically where you think you would be in the club, essentially.
Probably somewhere there.
In that case, what was that I said? I'd be way over here by the door. I'm heading out.
Yeah. Yeah, and you've got 2 guys near you. That's for right now.
Yeah.
All right. At the beginning of combat, Magic, for a very brief second, you catch a glimpse of 2 red oculars staring right at you. And just before you get a chance to say something, Steve turns and leaps into the air at this at Johnny Silver here. And as he does, he screams, "You killed him. I'll get you for this, you bastard." And just before, like, he's got his 2 back arms have SMGs, and his two real arms have knives on them.
We're gonna lose Steve.
And Johnny grabs him by the throat. He drops the mic, grabs him by the throat, shoots him in the stomach with the Malorian, and throws him back into the crowd. He lands right in front of you.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking him and I'm running.
Okay. Kraken, it is your turn.
Kraken would take out the rainbow grenade that he got.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
and he would throw the rainbow grenade at the Rotten Johnnies and the fake Johnny. Hey fakers, have some fun! Loosen up! If you want to impersonate a rocker boy, you have to have some style. And he would throw the grenade at them.
Okay.
So I don't think he has anything in range weapons, but I think it's body something.
So it's
I think
it would
it's
be
a
ranged
range weapons.
weapon.
Yeah.
Actually, oh shit.
There,
Hold on,
there
let me double
isn't-
check. What's the rules for throwing a grenade at somebody?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
No, that's okay. I actually thought it was a skill.
Me too.
Ranged combat. Auto read range is shooting, and then this is the auto fire and the hiding from auto fire and the explosives. Explosives do the damage. How do you throw? To learn, go to melee combat page. Okay. We're gonna pretend grenades are melee.
Okay.
Makes no sense at all.
There's a weapon in.
We can home rule it. Or
There's a
This
weapon.
is why I
in-
usually do archery for that, but that's a different thing.
Warhammer in Warhammer 40k, the Ogrins get a weapon that is literally a missile launcher on a fist. Well, that's martial arts. Did I totally just miss it? Is it like literally one roll?
I think it might not be on the sheet.
maybe athletics or
Fucking.
The only option it would be is to actually click melee weapon. That's it. Which is right next to evasion and brawling. But above custom martial art.
That is a
My
weird one.
face just bare knuckle boxing, grappling, choke, throw, martial arts.
that's
Throw an object. Dex
Wh-
plus athletics.
athletics.
So it is
okay.
athletics. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I thought so.
Athletics.
13.
Sure.
All right, so not the best toss.
Yeah, could I some because
I mean, it's a
the-
grenade. How inside a building? How close does it have to be?
because
Yeah,
the
I agree.
freaking black lace gave him -2 to Dex. Could I upgrade it with luck or no? Because I already used luck.
I would argue
today.
that it doesn't really matter how
It's
much you
more,
missed by. It's
it
like
was
there's a
more
big
whether or
cloud of
not you-
hallucinogenics over there. Yeah.
It really depends on who it gets. So
Yeah.
I mean, really, almost really counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yes.
And this was a hand grenade. Okay,
maybe-
so I've got to
Maybe
roll
it doesn't
some-
get the big Johnny. But
Yeah, because Kraken just wants to throw the grenade and then run.
yeah.
Like Dr. Zoidberg.
All right. So, do you hit the Rotten Johnnies in front or the Rotten Johnny carbons in the back?
I think that he would try to hit. No, those in the back would be better because they are the boss mooks. So
Okay.
those in the back.
All right, because they're the ones I'm going to be rolling this for. 3 times.
14,
They all
13.
failed.
Yeah.
They all failed.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're all on Rainbow now, Kraken.
They're all on Rainbow now.
They all
Taste
float
the
down here.
rainbow!
They all-
Happy Pride
yeah.
Month!
Taste the rainbow.
All right, so Skittles
Fight
A,
the
B, and
rainbow.
C.
Yeah. You skittled the room.
Yeah, see, you
Well,
Skittles.
Happy
the
Pride
room.
Month was a good end to that, though.
Yeah.
Music
Yeah,
comes back on, and it's
yeah, the lights. One of the lights
It's
malfunctions
raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men.
because of all the bullets.
Amen.
One
Sorry.
of the lights is swinging loosely,
yeah.
and it catches the back of the stage, and you can see the three Ronnie
Johnny,
Jotten.
the
Wow.
Ronnie Jottons. I love it.
Rotten Johnny.
The Rotten Johnnies have gotten a Rooney.
Yeah, they're dancing like white guys. It's awful. It's truly like get off the dance floor right now kind of bad.
Yeah, and with all the movement he has left, he would try to run for the door, maybe change the color of his skin to something more blending in, and just run away.
Okay.
That was his plan. Throw the grenade and run away.
You're just gonna hit a gradient and just keep it on auto mix.
Yeah.
All right, so Kraken is GTFOing. Here you can see that. Magic, it is now your turn.
I thought
Steve's
Magic
on the
went
ground.
first.
Sorry?
No, we
I
figured out what
Magic
Magic
went
was going to
first,
do, but we didn't
taking
resolve anything.
Steve and
Oh, okay.
dragging him.
Yeah, I'm dragging him out.
All right. I'm going to need an athletics check from you.
Yay!
Can I assist?
You're next, actually. So yes, you can assist.
Cool.
And
Zero!
That will be
Did-
your. You will have to drop the rat though.
Did I was wondering if I crushed the rat's neck while just out of these guys suddenly showed up. Crunch. I've already rolled the dice for it.
Yeah, I saw that. You did pretty good. Give me what's your body?
My body? Oh, that's
The thing below
7,
my
I
neck.
think. No, it's 6. It's 6.
I think that is I think that's only a 2d6.
I think that's only
I don't
2d6. Yeah.
remember.
No. I just need to do enough damage to the spinal cord. That's all I need to do.
Give me the 2d6.
8.
8. You hear a crunch. He's not
Well, as long as he's not going to be able to play patty cake anytime soon,
I
I'm
was
good.
going to say he's not saying anybody happy birthday anytime soon. But you drop him and he scurries. It's just he's not going to tell anybody who did it to him because he can't.
I destroyed his voice box.
Yeah. All right.
You step on my friend. You step on my friend. I take out your voice.
Give me an athletics check, please. Red Death.
Yeah. How's a 30 hit you?
30. You
Compared to my 0.
Yeah, you see Magic kind of struggling. The arms are getting in the way. Like Steve's not that big, but
Just gonna pick both of them up as one in one
weighs
nice
more than he looks.
big swoop.
And the second thing, Magic's kind of trying from the wrong side. Like you just fireman's carry him and put him on your back.
Yep. And with that, as long as Magic is also moving, we go.
Yeah. Give me stealth endurance checks as you both move your way through the crowd.
20.
I failed it again.
Red Death, you lose Magic in the throng. As some people turn to leave and run, some people turn to not leave and fight because what else are they going to do on a Thursday?
Well, then that means Red Death's not going to drop one of his grenades. Just
losing Red. Magic is just gonna yell, "Get him back to Big. I'll see you back. I'll see you there."
you die, I'm stabbing you in the face.
We'll see.
All right. So you guys start to make your way. Magic, I'm going to say you only got about a quarter of the way to the door because of that 5, or no, the 0. The endurance, yeah, sorry, the 0 was the athletics, the 5 was getting to the door. Yeah, just there's too many bodies. It's chaos in here. It is now Silver John's turn, or Johnny Silver. He stays at the my brain. He stays on stage.
Yeah.
He's on stage, and he goes and he picks up his microphone and again his microphone and he calls out and he's like, he's telling his people to get in here and to block the exits, and nobody gets out. We're here to send a message. As he does so, he takes a shot at Red Death. So,
Ooh.
My 22 evasion gonna help?
a 22 evasion, absolutely. You get an itching in the back of your neck. Itchy necks for somebody who doesn't have real skin there, it's not right. You've learned to trust this not right feeling. You literally just take one step to the side and a bullet whizzes past your face. No, it wouldn't whiz past your face. You've got a Steve on your shoulders.
It whizzes past the both of our faces.
Other shoulder.
Yeah, past your shoulder. And literally blows up a steel I-beam that's being used as roof support, like next to you.
There's a very polite, very respectfully given rude gesture behind me.
You just do me.
Pretty much.
All right, that's his
and just for the sake of it, the underneath the jacket that Red's usually wearing, the only time he's ever turned on his EMP threading, it literally says, "You missed. Ha ha, what a loser."
It's like one of those LED sunglasses that display a scrolling message.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, here you notice that there are Rotten Johnny starting to make block the door, block the doors.
First thing I do, because I know what this asshole wants. He wants to be watched, and I'm not having it. So I throw a smoke grenade, which I also have, onto the stage, just anywhere over in that corner of the room. I want to block the view of Giant Johnny. And then I'm going out the door, taking them all with me. With my body of 12. Because my intent is to keep the door open. I want people to be able to leave. Right?
All right.
I want them to leave.
When Kraken threw the grenade,
yeah.
It hit behind Johnny, and the smoke came around him, and then you could see him just breathe it in. Just
oh yeah. Yep. I don't care if he can. Yeah, I just want to. I
want
him blind for one round.
He got some filters or something.
Yeah.
Either way.
All right. So for that, I am going to need 2 athletics rolls. 1 per Johnny.
That's 15 and a 16.
Okay. Now let's see. $16 and a 12. You take one of them with you.
Yeah.
The other one, you couldn't quite get your arm around their waist in time to like just fully just do walk out the door with them.
And then when I do, well, okay, if I do carry one of them out the door, then I'm looking at the bouncer that we talked to on the way in. When it's 70 Eddies, richer because of me. Look at him
He's
on the way,
probably dead.
walking by him on the way. If he's still out here, I look at him and go, "You do something about this?"
He's
The
probably
hit come through the
dead.
door, not my problem.
They
His job's the
absolutely
door.
came through the door. They are
They didn't come
currently
through that
blocking
door.
it, and they've been. He's such a piece of whatever.
It's okay. Like I said, my job, my function as Here's Turn is to get this door open so people can get out. As far as I'm concerned, we're done. I just got to get magic out of here. So that's my turn.
All right. So you've got one Rotten Johnny on your shoulder. You've got another one probably looking to hit you with a
Yep.
bat. Kraken, we are now at the top of the round. It is your turn.
Kraken would pull down his cyber goggles and would send a message to Magica to his people. Your ATM, where you at? Do you need help?
All right. Red Death, you get that message on your heads up display on your mask. Magic, you're a little busy to answer your phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
Here you hear a beeping on your agent.
Yeah,
The one that
not answering that. I'm just
Okay.
looking for people I know.
If it's
Coming out the
important, they'll
door.
call back.
Yeah.
Red will literally just kind of like look to his auto response to, I'm sorry, the person you are currently trying to reach out to is currently killing someone or is likely currently assassinating someone. Please leave your message at the beep.
Would I try to perception where they are?
Yeah,
Because
give
he's
me
like,
give me an awareness.
I got to go, but even in his almost cyber psycho state, he's still a pack animal, and he doesn't want to leave his people behind. Where was this? No, not here. Okay, I found it. So awareness, perception. Yes.
Perception. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, he's
Kraken,
just going out.
It's
He's just
really
running for
hard.
the
The
door.
the lighting's working against you. The drugs are working against you.
Yeah, so he will just run for the door
Yeah.
if he doesn't see them.
You see a Rotten Johnny. Like you kind of catch the tail end of here. Football crashing through the doors. And you see one Rotten Johnny kind of like picking himself up off the floor and like he's going to go attack your friend.
Could I try to shoot at him
Yep, absolutely.
with my new gun? I think it's a very heavy pistol, so
Yep.
it would be one shot.
Yep. Are you going to use lethal or non-lethal ammunition?
I think he would use lethal. And Rotten Johnny, he would use lethal.
All right. Give me a
One. Oh no, maybe he would use non-lethal for magic, because magic doesn't like killing.
with a 24. That definitely hits. The rubber round smacks him hard. You can see him like, you know how in like paintball you can tell when somebody when you got through the armor, there's a difference. There's a little bit of pain versus an oh my god. You got the oh my god.
And Kraken's like, I like this gun. Yeah. But all his movement, he would try to run for the door, like GTFO.
Yeah. You're most of the way there. There's pretty much just that rotten Johnny in the way, and then you're free.
Yeah.
Magic, you're caught in the middle.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's being the small person at the mosh pit. You're at the will of the crowds, and right now the crowds are pulling you every which way. You've lost Red Death. You're not sure where he is. There's more shots.
Yeah, Magic is gonna do the one thing that she is really good at. She's taking out her phone and starting to record.
Yep.
Camera phone.
Mhm.
And she's going live with this.
Ooh.
And effectively she's like, everyone at Totentanz, the Johnny Rottens have taken over, and she shows the giant silver Johnny.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And is
The
like,
world premiere.
this is some bullshit that's going on right here. I don't know what's going on.
So you are trying to use your charismatic impact so the Totentanz people would help you get out?
Kind of, yeah. In a sense, like if she has fans here, I will be shocked.
Let's see, what would I call this?
Because I think
You
it's
go with
the
charismatic
perfect
effect
rocker chick situation.
Actually,
like
Is it
what
smoke
is
the
your
crowd with your charisma.
try the charismatic impact? Should we?
Yeah, I just need to double check the what's your rank currently?
I am
What?
it says 10, weirdly, but it says rank 3 at the top.
Rank 3, okay. So
Oh, because yeah, you multi-classed. Yeah,
all right.
never get
So yeah,
that.
give me a charismatic impact roll.
12.
12.
Throw some luck into that.
The
This is your
exact
big moment.
That's the exact DV you needed to get to. With a luck
Yes!
point, you will beat it because
Yeah.
you have
Okay,
to beat
let's-
the number.
Okay, then I'm throwing in a luck point.
All right. It's one of those weird things. Night City's online presence, they don't use real names. Nobody, who the fuck does
You
that?
upstage.
But you start to go live and it's like almost as if everyone around you just noticed it was you.
Mm-hmm.
From
And they're
magic
like-
comes the gathering.
It's okay, it's not like your entire fan club happens to be right there right now, but 3 of your most active commenters are currently standing right in front of you. And one of them's just got his jaw just dropped. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing here, girl?"
It was a job. We're looking for a friend.
"Oh shit, what can we help? What does he look like?"
He's already being evacuated. If you can, I just need to get out of here.
"Oh shit, yeah." Like, dude pulls a pistol out. "Yeah, fuck, come on."
All the people
go.
behind you were just going, trying to
Yeah,
photobomb you.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
trying
yeah,
to get into
she-
shot. Yeah.
She's also just like playing it up.
Yep.
She's absolutely playing
Yeah,
it up.
just
That's
absolute
like being thrown out
chaos.
of a Blue Man Group show for filming, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Except here, the security shoots.
It's exactly the opposite. They're yeah.
They'll
love it.
just give you a stern stare. Literally.
I just love that Magica upstage the fake Johnny Silverhand.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
amazing moment.
Yeah, that's fucking great. Red Death, you are now up.
You're also
You got a
I
sheave
run.
on your back.
I continue moving. Like there's no like I take shots at things, but there's nothing to shoot at. Not
Yeah.
really.
We're basically in flee mode now, right?
Pretty much, you are delta-ing the fuck
Yeah.
out of there, as Bones suggested. Good idea, by the way.
No, that's please ignore that. I clicked something by accident.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is a rotten Johnny in your way, standing between
Oh.
you and the door.
Cool. I get to use this guy for the first time. I'm gonna shoot at him twice. It's the novel. It's with what I'm calling. I'm filing a grievance. So that's a 20 and 24, dealing 16 and 10 respectively. And no, never. No, the second shot. Like, how far close is this dude?
Within 7 to 12.
Within 7 to 12. Not so. The guy that is right in front of me is 7 to 12.
Yeah, it's he's about 7. He's at the end of the hallway.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
If he was within 6, I was going to call that shot.
Ooh.
There's the whole hallway, right? Back from once you're off the dance floor, there's the whole hallway back to the door and outside. So there's a space.
Yeah, I'm just firing twice. And what do smart bullets do that are different from regular bullets?
Smart bullets
They make their own witty comments.
I mean that's
Actually,
what one of the guns
so
in the
they
game
are
does.
I was gonna say Clippy does that. There is a gun in Cyberpunk 2077
bum, 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 bum.
I actually haven't found Clippy yet.
I think
Oh,
smart
really?
bullets are
It
like smart missiles. Like they are.
I think it's a +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Works with your other gear, I think.
Cool. I'll
If
remember
I
that for later.
Correctly. For quality weapon, all this fun stuff. Smart gun link. Yep.
Smart gun's the dot. Wherever you point the gun, you can see it, even though nobody else can, right?
Yeah,
Smart guns can also curve bullets, essentially.
Yeah, basically what you get is an FPS loadout. You know how when you sometimes look down sights in Cyberpunk, they got the recoil arrows and shit.
Yeah, stuff like that.
That's basically what it does. You can essentially you are aiming without using your eyes, without using the sights. You get
I'm just running. I'm shooting twice at the floor to shoot him twice in the stomach. Not in the stomach. I'm not calling a shot. I'm just being very clear. I am not calling the shot.
Yeah. Okay. So the weak spot. So that's your. Okay, so that's the 16, and that is 9. He's not dead, but that's kind of a pretty vague indication at this point.
He's also no longer preventing you from getting to the door.
He's currently wishing that there wasn't a door for you to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to reach him this round anyways.
No, you're still one turn out.
In that one turn, I can just kick him through the door and probably murder him. So, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. The Rotten Johnnies. The one on here's back is going to try and unhear himself. So I need a contested athletics roll from here.
Okay.
Need to beat a 17.
Nope.
Not worried.
Oops. Maybe dump some luck. No, it won't.
I don't need this to be. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm going to be in a fist fight in the street with this guy, and I'm going to win. So that's not an issue. I just want him to fuck off. That's all.
So he will get one attack with the baseball bat. Why did that not work? Oh, there we go. An evasion roll from here, you please.
16.
16. So you are stopping value 11. Divided by 2 is 6.
Means I
You
take
3
0.
damage.
Yeah.
Take 3 damage and ablate 1.
You said 11? My armor is 11.
Because Melee weapons have effective stopping value for
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, which is the same as your martial arts, by the way. You basically have armor-piercing hands. So yeah, you take 3 damage, and then a blade 1.
Yeah.
The other Rotten Johnny is going to take a swing at here and a shot at Red Death. Nope, doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt you anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do. It's
So
fun to
shot-
roll it anyways,
The shot at Red Death,
because an evasion of 17.
evasion of 17. Yeah, he misses. He would have missed with the regular shot anyways.
It's fun to. Oh wait, can I? It would waste a bullet, but can I? That shot that he misses with, just I wanted style, smush the bullets together.
Yes, you guys see an explosion mid-distance as you fire at each other. You're not quite sure what the hell happened, but if you go over there, you will find 2 bullets smashed into each other.
Well, one bullet, one triangle thing.
Well, it's still caseless rounds. Still more or less look like rounds.
Okay, it said
There's
it
ju-
didn't
there's
describe
just
it that way,
no-
though.
There's no brass case.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter though. I thought it said like a triangular caseless round, so I just.
Yeah. Yeah, it would kind of be a. Yeah.
That would be
anyways,
the least aerodynamic round ever fired.
Well, the
I've
point of
seen
the
some
point of
really
that round is so
spicy-
that it can suddenly fire off one direction and then take a secondary ignition point and turn to hit another thing.
Yeah.
That's why it would be flat on those sides for those secondary ignition points.
All right. The Cyber Psycho. Who is he going to shoot? Our friend Johnny Silver.
Ah,
Yay.
Right, he's going to take another blast.
Johnny, I wipe forward and get crap all over myself.
He's going to take a shot at Red Death.
Ooh.
He misses anyways. Oh, you're lucky he missed. Oh, that would
Yeah.
have been a crit.
Oh no.
That would have been so bad. He rolled
That's-
25 out of a possible 30. He rolled 6, 6, 6, 3, and 4.
The number of the beast.
The number of the beast. Would have blown your balls right off. But instead, he blew somebody else's balls right off. It was very tragic.
There's another haha you missed. Why can't you aim? You piece of shit.
All right. Here, you have 2 Rotten Johnnies in front of you.
That's why he keeps shooting.
Okay. We're gonna go for 1 brawling attack, 1 Aikido attack, and then if they both hit, then I get to do a thing.
All right. give me your
So
martial
the
arts
brawling is a 19. The Aikido
Um,
is only a 15.
rolls. Okay, so that's how that. Okay. I still need to read up on that. Like a schmuck. Okay.
That's okay.
So
If they
evasion.
both hit, then I get to do a disarming combo. But that's no, never mind.
First one missed with a 29. Second one hit. So give me your
So that's
what?
the Aikido damage, which is 4d6, so 14 points. Sorry, 15 points, because I used the weak spot for the first hit in the round.
You're attacking the one that was on your back.
Whichever one was closest, whichever one was in melee.
So you punch him square in the dome for 13. You can feel the. Roll me a d10.
Yeah, critical injury time.
No, actually.
Oh, okay.
6.
He loses 6 teeth.
Okay.
You see them fly out of his mouth when you punched him.
Okay.
All right, your second attack missed. We are down back to the top of the round. Kraken, you are within closing distance. You notice that Red Death is like 3 meters away from you. You have no idea how you missed him this whole time.
I think Kraken missed it because he's watching Magica's live stream, and he would, using his goggles, he would tell Red Dead that Magica is safe. She found a fan who's helping her get out, and he would take his gun, and seeing that the guy is almost dead, it would be a waste of non-violent ammo. So he would shoot his new gun to finish that guy off.
All right.
The recipient you are trying to reach is currently busy hauling ass. Please try again.
Yeah.
All right. Give
And
me a
it's-
ranged attack
yeah.
roll, please.
Again with the constitutional.
Yeah. 17 hits.
And this time is lethal ammo because the guy is almost dead anyway.
Yeah. Your round slips through his Kevlar, and like there's like a little strip right along here, and you find that weak spot, and the impact from the shot just sort of sends him just crashing into the wall into the ground.
The rainbow provides,
The rainbow provides.
says Kraken, and he's still running to the door.
Yeah.
My brain just suddenly screamed gay power, and that was just
Yeah.
weird day. Weird day.
I'm gonna make your pronouns was were.
Kraken might be bi, I don't know. He does. I think he doesn't care.
I could see that. That's a pretty common. So yeah, you beeline it out the door, and you see here having a sparring match with a Rotten Johnny. Here looks perfectly fine, as you would expect. The Rotten Johnny looks like, well, he's missing 6 teeth. You can see him on the ground. Magic, it is now your turn.
I just want to haul ass for 2 for my action and my movement. That's all I
Yep.
want to do.
I'm not going to make you roll because you have basically a rolling bodyguard thing going on right now. These 3 bro dudes get you out of there pretty quick. You you basically run right past Red Death and Kraken, and
I love it.
actually, Red Death and Kraken, give me perception rolls.
Okay. Kraken is watching the stream, so he might know anyway.
17.
I'm sorry, I once again lost my card. Okay,
No
now I
worries.
found it. Awareness, perception.
Perception 15. Yeah, Kraken, you can tell from the double vision because you're watching the stream too.
Yeah.
You see Magic kind of like make her way, but you see yourself for like a brief second between
Yeah.
2 shoulders.
And
Red Death, you see
I would send an up to that emoji,
yeah.
like in the chat.
To
Kraken.
Red Death, you see Magic's legs kind of, she's not being carried, but it kind of has that feeling like her legs are moving or her legs are not moving as fast as she is. But you catch her in between these, it's 3 really, really big dudes.
Or she fails to pick someone up, and then she gets some other guys to carry her all the way back. Typical.
All right, the carbons are useless.
Yeah, I'm so proud of that grenade at the carbons.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, and all thanks to here. It was his idea. Make it
Head,
a
shoulders,
grenade.
knees, and toes. Those are the parts we're going to eat first.
No.
I saw
just-
that in character.
I
Red
just
Death.
love the idea that there's a bunch of Rotten Johnny carbons in the corner just basically molesting each other right now. Just like totally ecstasied out on Rainbow. You're so wonderful. Oh, you're just like him. No, I'm just like him. Oh, your skin's so soft.
Yeah, they're sitting there basically fawning over each other's
Joniness.
poser mold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
And,
the same poser mold. They all look the same. They're carbons.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that the guy that had the drink in the afterlife was the guy that read that fit the pill. Yeah, because read that feed one
Yeah,
of
that's
the
right.
Johnny's rainbow
There's
pill.
the one Rotten
Yeah.
Johnny that
Jump
messed
off
up.
the Arasaka building. I think it's the same one. That got the drink. I just got it today, and this is so fun. You are great at background events, Bison.
All right, so the Rotten Johnny is going to attack here again with his baseball bat.
Do I get to move in between this?
Oh,
I mean, I'm hauling ass, but yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. I skipped you somehow. Sorry about that.
Cool. I'm gonna
Yeah, it's
shoot
okay.
the dude that here is fighting.
All right.
Why? I don't know. Steal kills. It's fun.
I'm not. I wouldn't even be killing this guy if he was. If he'd just fuck off, he'd be fine. I'm just trying to get
Yeah.
out of here.
Red is trying to
provides
murder
Red
though,
Death.
because yeah, Red Death. That's 24 and 13. Wow, what? 13 is just barely what it would need.
Yeah, you have to beat a 13 to hit.
Ah, then I'm gonna spend one luck.
The Dow has provide. Oh,
just for the sake of it.
The Dow provides, but it requires one luck point. Things have changed.
All right. So yeah,
With interest.
you blew a hole in his arm, actually in both arms. He's got matching gunshot wounds.
Don't worry, I've disarmed him. You had to know that was coming.
All right, we're probably
One
going to
of
close
his
this
arms
up.
reconnects so he can go.
Yeah.
Oh no, the arm mid being blown off. It's kind of hits him in the face.
Magic will make sure for the 3 fans to be like, all right, who wants selfies and autographs?
Oh yeah.
Fucking A.
I have stickers.
Fanboys.
I also have someone bleeding to death.
I love
So,
it. Just
do one of you have-
fanboying all over the place.
Whoever has medical know-how gets some magic stickers. Whoa!
You can add them to your channel members.
Yeah.
Like now they can have a
They're
special
mods
account.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to end this off with.
But
a
can we
picture.
check on Steve? Is Steve alive?
Yeah,
First
this
aid
is
for
how I'm
Steve?
ending this off.
Okay.
It's kind of a snapshot. Magic is signing autographs to 2 very large, very excited bro dudes. Here is kind of in the background pounding the shit out of a Rotten Johnny.
Yeah.
Just got him on the ground, just pounding the crap out of him. And Kraken and Red Death are checking on Steve. Neither of you are particularly skilled in first aid or anything like that.
I think I actually have some points in first aid.
Me too, but
Okay.
not a lot.
When you get
Oh yeah.
now that you have a moment,
Sorry. Not a lot.
your mask, your helmet links up with Steve's biomonitor. And you get a readout that says second heart activated. ETA for restart 30 seconds. And that's where we're going to end it today.
Steve is Doctor Who.
Yes.
Steve is an Eversor assassin. One heart stops, he's got a second
He
one.
got 2 hearts. The doctor.
Oh
shit, this
Two
game
hearts.
was changed.
4 sets of testicles.
Steve
Krogan.
Ghost regeneration.
Yeah, so thank you guys for being here tonight. I really do appreciate it. I'm a little sad Exit missed it. I'm also sad that Shadow missed it. Hey guys, watch the VODs. It was great.
Yes, it was great.
So I would like to thank Kevin for here. I would like to thank Brill for Kraken. I would like to thank Scarred for Red Death. And I would like to thank Sarah for Magic.
And we would like
Sarah
to
was
thank
amazing.
and we would like to thank Bison for everybody else.
Yes.
Yes.
For a great
There was a
GM.
bunch of NPCs
We would like to
tonight.
thank the city for all the avenues.
Yes.
I'd like to thank chat. I did see some Bat Kyling in there. I actually wasn't paying attention this time. Sorry, Bat Kyle. You could have got me if I didn't. I would like to thank you guys watching the VOD and watching on YouTube. I know Deku Lily, shout out to you, because you always leave something, and I really appreciate
Really
that.
hurts. Really hurts. Really hurts.
It really hurts.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate
Amazing
that.
hearts.
If you were here watching the VOD, please leave a like and subscribe, because I'm going to assume at this point that you did enjoy the show. Leave a comment as well. I do read them. Even though it's mostly hearts, I'm fine with that.
Hate watching to the end.
Jive. Watch the rest of our shows. Notifications. We put out shows 4 nights a week. We mentioned at the beginning of the channel. 4 nights ish. Yeah. And yeah, thanks for coming along tonight. Have a great rest of your evening. Enjoy the weather if it's good. Stay away from the weather if it's bad. And please be nice to each other. Have a good night.
Night, y'all.
Good night.